New York style hot dog onions. These onions are just amazing. Every New York hot dog cart has them. They're on almost every corner in New York, and they're just absolutely delicious. Let's go over the ingredients and let's get cooking. Before we do that, I need you to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to ring that dinner bell. Also, I'd like to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel, and thank you very much for the input. Now let's get cooking. New York style hot dog onions. They're in every single hot dog cart in New York City. They're practically on every other corner. And no hot dog is complete without hot dog onions. To start, we have 4 large organic onions, 1 cup of hot water, 2/3 cup of ketchup. We have vinegar, hot sauce. We have smoked paprika, sugar, vegetable oil, and salt. So to start, what we're going to do is we're going to cut these onions in half, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put them on a 1/4 inch half moon. And it's pretty simple. Then what we're going to do is we need to separate all the onions. They're going to go in the pan, and they're going to probably sweat for about 60 minutes. This is not a 1, 2, 3 recipe. It's going to take a good hour. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. Gotta see. But every single hot dog cart in New York City has these. And they're absolutely delicious. I usually make this around 4th of July. 4th of July is coming up in about 3 to 4 weeks. So if you have a large crowd that you want to serve these onions with, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to double the recipe, and it depends on how many people you're serving. So we're going to carefully cut these onions, and I will take you to the next step when I'm done slicing these onions. And this is how you cut onions like a professional. Okay, so to start, we're going to put this pan over a medium-low flame. And I think that should be good. Take a peek under here, a little too high. So medium-low flame. You're going to go in with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You don't want too much. Give this a second to come up to temperature. Let me just add a little bit more. Okay. Now the onions, I know it looks like a lot of onions, but it's going to break down and it's going to practically become pretty much nothing really. But what you need to do is you need to break the onions up so they're single pieces. You can't really have big chunks in there because they won't cook properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the onions, we're going to put them in the pan, and we're going to slowly sweat these for about 60 minutes. So let's go in the pan with the onions. Okay. Get the rest of this. Get this one, get this one, get that little bit. Okay. So now we need to season this with a little salt. The salt will help the moisture come out of the onions. Okay. So while this is slowly cooking, what we're going to do is we're going to combine the water, the ketchup, the vinegar, the hot sauce the paprika and the sugar. We're going to season this with a little salt and a little white pepper. So to start, let me see here. Let me grab a spoon. We can go in with the ketchup. And this sauce is the key to the onions. So, okay, in with that. In with the vinegar. So we're going to go in with 1, 2, some hot sauce, about a 1/4 teaspoon of hot sauce. That looks good. You don't want to make it spicy. The paprika. Okay, let me move this out of the way. The sugar. We're going to season with salt and white pepper. Okay. We're going to mix this. We're going to set it aside. While the onions are cooking, this could hang out right here. Now the onions, we're going to slowly sweat these out for about 60 minutes. I don't really want to add no color on these. I just want to sweat them out until they're brown, and then they're going to start to caramelize. Then we're going to add in the sauce, and I will show you the next step. In the meantime, I need you to subscribe, hit that like button, and don't forget to ring that dinner bell. So it's been about 60 minutes. And these onions look fantastic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the sauce, pour the whole thing in. We're going to bring this up to a simmer, a gentle simmer, and we're going to continue simmering on low heat just until it slightly thickens, and that should only take about 3 to 5 minutes. Then we'll plate and serve, and I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so the sauce is just starting to thicken up. What we're going to do is we're going to season this with a little salt, a little white pepper, give this a good mix. We're going to remove it from the heat. I just want to give it a quick little taste. Instantly brings me back to my childhood. Right back to New York I'm going with this. This is absolutely delicious. Let me get rid of that. Okay, so what I have here is all beef hot dogs. Don't be using those cheap hot dogs. When it comes to hot dogs, you have to go with the best. So we'll put a couple of hot dogs in some buns. Now what I did was I boiled these in a little bit of beef broth because in New York, when it comes to New York hot dogs, it's the water that gives the hot dogs most of their flavor. After the hot dogs are sitting in the water all day long, it creates this umami type of flavor that only New York hot dogs have. So to start, we got the hot dogs there. Now, when I was a kid, my grandmother would take me and my sisters to the city, and she always bought us hot dog, and we always had a yoo-hoo with that. It was the same every time, and this is absolutely delicious. So we're going to start by putting a little bit of onion on the hot dog. I like sauerkraut. We'll put sauerkraut on both of these hot dogs. And you can use any topping that you want. What I like doing is putting a little bit of mustard, and this is yellow mustard I'm using. Don't be using that spicy brown Dijon. That doesn't work like that. So here is a New York style hot dog with New York style onions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to ring that dinner bell. Instantly bringing me back to New York. This is absolutely delicious.